Once Roger started doing it,
It opened up the door.
rock and roll fantasy camp became part of pop culture.
Just like that.
Welcome to Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp.
A lot of really good players come through.
Better than stamp collecting.
Oh, yeah. Well, over the course of his career, he has worked on over 100 documentary films, including 3 Oscar winners with 20 Feet From Stardom, Icarus, and Period End of Sentence. And in his newest film, he lets us live out our fantasy of becoming a rock star. Doug Blush joins us right now. I mean, what we just saw was exciting enough. I mean, we saw Vegas. And we saw some, like Roger Daltrey, some hardcore rockers. Sounds like the perfect documentary.
Thanks, Jason. Yeah, this is, if there was something we need right now in the time of lockdowns and hanging out at home, this is that movie. We get our rock on in this one.
Absolutely. Now, we hear about rock camp, and it's been in cities, and I believe Las Vegas. First of all, what is it, and how did you make the film about it?
Well, what's so cool about it is, a lot of people go to conventions and they meet their heroes and maybe they sign an autograph for you or something. Rock camp, rock and roll fantasy camp, is where you go and you jam with your heroes, and they really jam with you. You form a band with your fellow campers, and in will walk in Roger Daltrey or Gene Simmons or Lita Ford or somebody amazing like that, and you are rocking with them all weekend, and you have a big stage show at the end where you play for screaming fans. It really is the full experience.
So what did you want to get out of this film? Is the whole point to just kind of give everybody a sneak peek if they themselves aren't musicians, or is it inspiring people to play music, or what was the main goal?
Well, I grew up with this music. I'm a Detroit kid, and everybody lived on the radio in Detroit, and this was the music of our childhood. And to meet these guys in person, for me and for the campers, it's inspiring. It's like they're not there to be heroes. They're there to hang out and remember what it was like to be in a garage as teenagers, And they all say that. Roger Daltrey and others, they say, we keep doing rock camp because it reminds us of why we did this in the first place. Like, why did we find rock and roll? So it was a total joy. It was a surprise to see this untold story of rock history. And this really is. It's been 24 years that this has been going on.
Yeah, it's I know, and we, working in the media, we get a lot of press releases on it, and I kind of read them, and I sort of browse through them, and we're of all places, Vegas is really missing our concerts, and a lot of the folks that are in that movie, including Roger Daltrey and Kiss and all those guys, they come here and perform. So until that happens again, this is the next best thing.
Yeah, and a lot of this film is shot in Vegas. It's a very Vegas film. My crew and I, we shot on 104-degree days where we're out on the strip shooting, crazy things going on. And then there's the concerts themselves at the Hard Rock Cafe and some of the other venues. And we had so much fun because we felt like we were living the rock lifestyle. I mean, Judas Priest is over here, and over here's Lou Gramm from Foreigner, and then you've got Joe Perry coming in from Aerosmith. It really was kind of a rock fantasy, yeah.
All right, well, there you go. You could watch it now, and we have the information up on our screen. I will not be attending with my amateur clarinet skills. I always envied the rock flautist, but I won't go there either. But we appreciate it, Doug. Thank you.
Thanks, Jason.